My name is Andrew Heist, and I have lived in Juneau for 20 years now, and the JAC and the Arts Council have been a part of my life almost since the first day I moved here. It was the foundation of how I connected to the arts community when I first moved to Juneau. It has been a platform for me to exhibit art. It has been a place for me to meet other artists and see their work and listen to new music. A space where, as a musician, I'm able to put on musical productions. It has been a huge part of my life the entire time I've been in Juneau. I would characterize the Arts Council in Juneau and their role in bolstering the arts community as integral to providing a space for artists who are developing their work, to have a place to exhibit their work and learn what it is to be a working artist and have a space to show their work. And also, the events that are facilitated by the Arts Council are huge community building events, not just in the arts community, but in the wider community of Juneau. In addition to providing a space for arts to happen and arts to be experienced, they also have been pivotal in providing opportunities through grants that enable artists to explore new areas of work and to make new bodies of work. It has provided a space for me to see new types of art and music that I might not normally have seen if it hadn't been brought to Juneau by the Arts Council. I have been involved with the Alaska Folk Festival for several years now, and in the months leading up to COVID, in February of 2020, we decided to produce a one-off concert with Daryl Scott, and we put it on here at the Juneau Arts and Culture Center. And this concert was phenomenal, and Daryl Scott's performance was unforgettable, and it was the last event that anybody had before everything shut down. And I still have people come up to me and mention how important that was to them just at that time. And we never would have been able to put an event like that on if the JAC and the Arts Council were not a place that could facilitate a one-off event like that. So I think the JAC's ability to continue to advocate for arts and artists in Juneau is of vital importance, because the arts are such a vital part of the great quality of life that we enjoy living in Juneau. And even if you're not an artist, and even if you don't particularly view yourself as somebody who is a huge patron of the arts, the events that the JAC facilitates are huge community gathering, and it's sort of the framework for our community to gather and be together. And time again, what I hear from people about Juneau is it can be a tough place to live with the weather, a little bit isolated, but what people come for and stay for and even return to Juneau for is the community. And that sense of community would not exist without this huge number of arts events that bring people together in the community of Juneau. And the JAC has a huge role in making all that happen. I think people should donate to the JAC this holiday season, because without the programming that the JAC provides and the funding they need to make that happen, Juneau would not be the magical place that it is. Artists in Juneau would not have access to the spaces, the tools, and the opportunities that allow them to really grow into fully fledged artists, and would not have these events that bring our community together in such an important way. So I think that the Juneau Arts and Humanities Council is one of the best arts organizations in the state of Alaska to support financially. I'm just so thankful that this space exists, and that the people who have worked here and have performed here and meet here and exhibit their art in the gallery here and in the shops in the hallway. This has been a hub of community for me the entire time I've lived here, even when it was on Franklin Street. Even when it was down the little stairway on Franklin Street, that's the first place I ever exhibited a piece of art. This gallery that I'm sitting in is the first place I ever had a solo exhibition. The stage in the Jack is one of the first times I performed on a big stage for a large crowd, and Juneau would not be the same without.